up, y'all? I said, what's up, y'all? Look at me when I'm talking to you, bro. Nah, I'm just messing with y'all, man. This your boy Knockoutboxing 86 TV, and we in here. So check this out, bro. Before we get going on our video, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new here, share the video, turn on your notifications, and don't forget we live Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday night, 7:30 p.m. Central Time. We also live every Sunday morning with the Singing OG KQKC Boxing Network. Sunday mornings, 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. Please join the channel, drop super chats and super thanks, and you know, just support the channel when you can, man. It helps the channel grow, gives me more time to make content for y'all. And then also TKO World Series Debate Tournament continues tonight, so be sure to tune in, and that will be live at 7 p.m. Central Time. But let's go ahead and get to it and get into our video, bro. And today, dog, Terrence Crawford better change trainers if he want a shot to win this goddamn fight. I'm gonna keep it 100 with y'all, bro. A lot of people ain't gonna do that shit, man. The gap between Bomac and his team and Derrick James is this goddamn big, bro. And going into the fight, you can't be trained by somebody you don't trust giving you instructions in the corner, man. I still remember when Maurice Hooker was fighting Blair the Fleur. Woo! Blair Cobbs, bro. He was fighting Blair Cobbs. And Terrence Crawford got up on the apron and he started training Maurice Hooker. You know how much lack of trust. I ain't gonna say respect. I'm sure he respect Bomac. They came up together. But how much lack of trust you gotta have in somebody that's supposed to be the trainer. You just supposed to be there as a fighter supporting somebody in your camp, and you step up to the apron and you start talking and you start giving him instructions and shit. That speaks volumes to the lack of trust, bro. That speaks volumes to he don't feel like Bomac bring nothing to the table no more. And in a fight of this magnitude, you don't want to be in there by yourself, big dog. You don't want to be in there having to make adjustments by yourself. You don't want to come back after a tough round against Errol, Spence and hear shit like, let's be more competitive. You don't want to hear shit like that. You don't want to be in a tough round against Errol, Spence and come back to the corner and the motherfucker say, come on, just find your rhythm. Just find your rhythm. How do I find my rhythm, bro? How can I become more competitive, bro? I need instructions. Do I need to stay southpaw? Do I switch orthodox? Should I pump the jab more? Is he open for a counter left? Is he open for a swivel jab? Is he open for a right hook? Should I be checking him? Should I be circling him to my left, or should I be circling him to like? I need some instructions, please, bro. I need them, please. You don't want to have this fight is not the fight for cheerleading ass hype man, bro. This ain't the fight for it if you Terrence Crawford. I'm just keeping it 100 with y'all, man. This is not the fight for cheerleaders. This is not the fight for instructions that a fan that is watching the fight on pay-per-view, or a fan that is going to the fight and in the arena. This is not the fight for the type of instructions that a fan could give, bro. Like, this is not the type of fight for a motherfucker to tell you when you come back to the corner, keep your hands up. This ain't the fight for that, bro. And if you look at Bomac track record, listen. Maurice Hooker, biggest fights of his life under Bomac, lost them hoes. Lost them hoes. You go look. Jamel Herring, biggest, most competitive underdog fight of his life. Bomac couldn't even train him to the point to be competitive around that motherfucker. He couldn't even be competitive with Shakur Stevenson. And this is somebody, listen, I understand, y'all. Shakur Stevenson, he's just on a different level now. I understand that. But listen, bro. You Bomac, right? You a cold-ass trainer, okay? Supposedly. Quote-unquote, supposedly, right? Your whole team, y'all supposed to be nice with it. Shakur Stevenson been in y'all gym. Shakur Stevenson sparred your fighters. He be working with your team all the time. You didn't pick up on nothing that your fighter could take advantage of. You didn't pick up nothing where it was a good coaching moment where Jamel Herring could have one good round, bro. Like, Nakatila had a good round, bro. Oscar Valdez had a good round. You know what I mean? You bro, y'all people don't be paying attention to shit like that. Like, Shakur spars with Bud and works with Bud all the time. Shakur worked with Jamel Herring before. That means Bo Mack and Ray, all them dudes, they done laid eyes on Shakur so many times. You couldn't pick up no tendencies. You couldn't figure out shit. You couldn't get nothing. All right, bro. Every time one of his fighters step up to a big time moment, bro, they good hands put on. And it's because a lot of his fighters, they just get by on talent, bro. You look at Jamel Herring, Carl Frampton was past it, small as hell, short as hell, little as hell, way past his prime, and Jamel Herring took advantage of that shit. But when it came time for time, when it came time with somebody that got some tools, that got some shit with them, shit ain't look good, bro. Shit ain't look good over there with old Bo Mack in the corner, bro. You know what I'm talking about? Virgil Ortiz did Maurice Hooker so bad, bro. So bad he did. Bo Mack ain't had nothing for him. You might need to bring somebody else in. Hell, at the very, like, even if you don't give the best instructions, bro, which we know Bo Mack don't give the best instructions in during the fight, cause that's when the shit gonna be important. Like, the camp and shit, maybe they got that shit down pat, cause all their fighters be in shape. Bud be in shape. You know what I'm saying? When Jamel was with him, he be in shape. Keyshawn always in shape. Maybe they got the count down pat. But in tough, close fights, them instructions, in big fights like this, them instructions gonna be key in between rounds, bro. That's when the trainer has an opportunity to shine, to put their input on the fight. Even more important than giving great instructions in a big fight like this with Errol Spence, you need to be able to at least give the instructions, meaning you got to be able to get in the ring to give the instructions. Bo Mack may spend the whole minute trying to get in the ring. He can't even get in the ring to give instructions. He got to stand on the outside giving instructions. He can't even make eye contact with his fighter and shit. He got to be up on the apron and shit because he can't get through the ropes. But one time, two times, before the fight and after the fight, because it takes too much energy for him. Bud needs somebody else, man. I'm telling y'all, bro. He needs somebody else, man. They need a strategist. They need somebody that can look, be like, yo, this shit ain't working. You need to do this. Yo, this shit ain't working. You need to do this. Because Terrence Crawford can't be matching wits with Errol Spence and Derrick James. He can't be like putting him in that position, you setting him up for failure. He's setting himself up for failure. I'm just keeping it 100 with you. I got so much to say on this topic, bro. I'm excited. But these are the things that I think about when I break down this fight and I look at this fight, bro. Like, a lot of people are underestimating the huge gap, the Grand Canyon size gap between Derrick James and Bo Mack, bro. Like, this ain't Mean Machine where you can just get by yourself, bro. This is not David Avenesian where you really could train yourself and fight. And you don't need no instructions. You get in the middle of this fight with Errol Spence and you start hearing shit like competitive and rhythm, while the other trainer is telling them, hey, this is what he's doing. This is how you take that away. Hey, he switched southpaw, so he's looking for this. You can see his backhand better, so circle to your right to his backhand because you can see that better. That lead little right hand shit, that's his tricky shot. Circle away from that. Hey, if you get inside on him, then that's where you safe because he long and wiry and stuff. So get to the inside, and you get there off your jab and shit. Like, that's the type of shit Derrick James gonna be saying. He gonna be watching and shit and saying the proper shit to put Errol in a great position. Bomac gonna be watching and saying shit to make Terrence Bud Crawford think for himself. And if he want to increase his chances of having a shot to win this fight, he needs somebody in his corner that can match wits with Derrick James. Bomac ain't it, bro. Bomac is not it. Just keeping it 100 with y'all. Tell me what lie I told, man. Appreciate y'all watching. Enjoy the rest of your day. And with that, we out of here. Peace out.